Good morning, crew. We're back with another episode of the Homestead series. We're on episode 5, and today we're going to be fertilizing our fields. So we're going to get all 3 of our fields fertilized and get them going. And then we got a decision to make. We have to figure out if we're going to spend the $15,000 to get the stone picker to pick up the stones, or if we're going to do something else. So that's going to be a process that we've got to figure out. So while we do these 3 fields, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the radio and let you guys sit back and enjoy.
Sky painted gold, tractors humming, that engine's bold. Loading up the spread, a smell hits strong. It's the kind of work that keeps me moving on. The earth's been waiting all winter long. Now it's time to make her strong. I'm fertilizing the fields, feeding the ground, rolling through the acres, laying life down from the valleys low to the hillside crown. I'm fertilizing the fields, feeding the ground. Yeah, it's hard-earned hope that's spinning around, fertilizing the fields, feeding the ground. Wind picks up, dust starts to fly, steel and soil neath an open sky. Ain't no easy way to raise good yields. You gotta give back to take from the fields. Every pass I make feels right, turning brown earth back to life. I'm fertilizing the fields, feeding the ground, rolling through the acres, laying life down from the valleys low to the hillside crown. I'm fertilizing the fields, feeding the ground. Yeah, it's hard-earned hope that's spinning around, fertilizing the fields, feeding the ground. Neighbors wave from the county road. Smell hits them first, Lord, it's bold. But that's the perfume of a life I choose. It's sweat and soul and worn out boots. Sunset slow, spread running lean. Another acre down, another dream. Someday this dirt will raise my name, 'cause I gave it back just the same. I'm fertilizing the fields, feeding the ground, rolling through the acres, laying life down from the valleys low to the hillside crown. I'm fertilizing the fields, feeding the ground. Yeah, it's hard and grit that spins around, fertilizing the fields, feeding the ground, feeding the ground, feeding the ground, just feeding the ground.
Alright, well, we're done with those fields. So we have a little bit left, about 36% of our fertilizer left. So we're going to go ahead and bring that over here and unload it. And which comes out to be just, let's see, we have 1,829 left. So about half of our fertilizer that we got was used. So we should be good on fertilizer for a while now. But looking at our fields, you can really see, so let me go ahead and pop up the drone real quick. We can really see the stones in the field now that we've put lime down and then fertilizer on top of that. So there's our stones on this field that we really got to clean up. And this middle area is pretty clean. There's a little bit out here. Those are smaller ones. And then we get over here. We see a little bit here, some that we need to roll and some that need to be picked up. And then over here, and then we just get to this field and we just see everything there. But you can really see how big those stones are and that they need to be picked up and whatnot. So we're going to have to do something. And I think the only thing that we can do is we're going to have to bite the bullet. And we're going to have to actually spend the money and do what we don't really want to do. And that's get that stone picker. So let's go ahead and get this cleaned up before we put it away. So yeah, we're gonna have to get that stone picker. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're gonna have to. So once we get this cleaned up, I'll run up to the store and I will potentially purchase it. I know we can't lease. This dealership doesn't lease items, so it's either buy it or you don't use it. So that's something that I've got to get used to, that we just can't go and be like, hey, can we rent this equipment? Because they don't rent equipment at this dealership. So alright, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the spreader over here by the trailer. And then we will run up to the store. So we're going to put this right over here. Get around it and then put it in right here. Yep, that'll work. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys up at the dealership. Alright, so we're getting up to the dealership and we're going to run in and talk to Cole about getting that stone picker, because we don't really have any other option at this point. So we'll go in and get that and go from there. Alright, so we went ahead and bought it. And now we're down to $1,277. So that's going to really impact what we can do going further in the challenge and what we're able to complete on a timely manner. We're really going to have to focus hard, and hopefully with the items that we have, there will be some contracts that'll come up that we'll be able to do, that we can make some money. Otherwise, we're going to definitely be struggling to get fields planted in next month. But that's the risk you take when you're trying to start your homestead and you're limited on resources. The struggle is real, but we'll get through it. I'll see you guys back up the field. So as we're getting back to the homestead, I think what I'm going to do is this small field down here first, because it is the field that has the most of the stones that need to be picked up. and we're going to see what we can do with that. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this, and I will catch back up with you guys here in a little bit. We're going to turn on the radio, get the drone up, and go from there. So I'll catch back up with you in here a little bit.
Sun climbs slow, same old song. Another day where the hours run long. Hands get tired, but I don't break. You build a dream with what you take. Every mile, every turn I make leaves a mark that time won't shake. Piece by piece, I'm making it mine. One more pass, one more line. Ain't no glory, ain't no crowd, just the hum of the engine talking loud. Piece by piece, I find my peace. Working slow till the noise all cease. Wind cuts sharp through this open land. Life don't wait, you take your stand. No shortcut to an honest day. Just roll that ground and earn your pay. Every sweat drop tells my tale of heart and hands that never fail. Piece by piece, I'm making it mine. One more pass, one more line. Ain't no glory, ain't no crowd, just the hum of the engine talking loud. Piece by piece, I find my peace. Working slow till the noise all cease. Some folks run for silver and gold. Me, I just love this dirt I hold. You can't rush roots, you can't fake pride. It's born from days like this outside. Evening falls, I'm heading home. Calloused hands and a heart well known. Tomorrow's waiting on that line. But tonight this quiet's mine. Piece by piece, I'm making it mine. One more pass, one more line. Ain't no fame, just honest ground, and the hum of the wheels rolling round. Piece by piece, I find my peace. Working slow till the noise all cease. Piece by piece, I find my peace.
So it's just after noon, and that took about 2 hours to do, and we got 611 liters of stone off of that field. But this field here is done, and we can look here and we can see that the stone is off that field, and that's the smallest field to do. And with it only being a work width of 1.3, it's going to take a while. So that being the smallest field, this one being the largest field, and this one being the medium sized field, it's going to be better that I do them off camera versus putting you guys through doing the same thing over and over again, especially since there wasn't any other contracts available. I did start on this field a little bit, and you can see that the pathway, that's one path going through. So we got a lot to do on that, and I figured I would do that between this episode and the next episode, versus making you guys sit through it all. So with that, we'll go ahead and run over here and check on our greenhouse, see how we're doing here. Let's see, greenhouse, we still have plenty of water in there. And lettuce, we currently have 377 liters. Strawberries, we currently have 395 liters, and tomatoes 395 liters. So still not a pallet yet for that. And I'm actually going to, I think, turn off the production for the dryer that we have over here. Let's see, check on the cows, make sure they've got food. Yeah, looks like they've still got some food. And we've got 208 liters of manure in there. So I did have to move the manure pit over. When I got on today, it said that there was no manure heap connected to this barn here. So I did have to sell the other one and put this one in. I did that before we started. And let's see. How are we doing over here? So currently we have 38,000 liters of hay and 46,000 liters of silage. So we are going to go ahead and deactivate those from going any further. Because like I said, I do want to get a mixer, and I don't plan on putting any more hay in this food barn for the cows. I do want to get TMR in there. So far for milk, we got 227 liters of milk in there. So that's where we're at on the homestead today. Let's go check the chickens, and I think that's going to be it for this episode. I've got a lot of work to do. That's going to be probably another 6 hours working on getting those two fields done. So let's see, we got 193 eggs, and for the chickens, they are currently have 2,760 liters of food, so they still got plenty of food in there. And we haven't produced a honey pallet yet, so we don't have any honey yet. But that's the update on the farm today. So I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. I'll be back at it tomorrow with another episode. It'll be technically week 3 of February, and I'm going to try and get these other two fields done between this episode and tomorrow's episode. That way we can try and move on and see what else we can do on the homestead. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell if you want to see more videos just like this one. And I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.